In this video, guys, I am going to break down 800 hours of trading lessons into hopefully 5 minutes. Strap yourselves in. My name is Ryan Carruthers from the BetfairTradingCommunity.com, where I want to take the 95% of losing traders and I want to turn them into winning traders. It is our mission at BTC. Everything we do stems from that no question is a daft question. We want to actually help traders and move them on. That's what we want to do. Now, if you are struggling to trade because of time, you don't feel like you have enough time to do your trading, I have found that this is probably because a lot of traders pick the wrong sport or the wrong strategy, which is why I've compiled over 800 hours of trading into this sports strategy selector. You can get that totally free. It's in the description. Go and get that at the end of this video. Make sure you watch this video to the end, because this video, I'm going to show you the 800 hours of trading lessons learned in 5 minutes. Why 800 hours? Well, I've done a survey of thousands of traders and found that on average, it takes 800 hours of trading to get good at trading, to be profitable. Wow, shocked, hey? So what I want to do is go through a few of the reasons and the main lessons that we can learn in 5 minutes. So traders should track more. I found that a lot of traders do not track. They don't track why they did a trade, what about that trade made them want to do it. They don't track the data that they picked on that trade. They also don't track what happened in the trade. So they didn't track how many shots on target there was, the entry, the exit, what happened after they got out, so they could extend that trading window. I am going to do further videos on going into this in a little bit more detail, but this is just a run through of the list. So they don't track. So traders should track more. Now, they don't listen to the data. They forget the first idea if it was wrong. So they say, for example, I'm going to do an overs 2.5 goal strategy. If that doesn't work, they just forget it. They just, I'm not doing it. They write it off. Oh, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not interested anymore. One of my most profitable strategies came from me thinking I was going to do an over 2.5 goals filter strategy, and then it ended up becoming a half-time, full-time one, because at half-time, I noticed from the data, at half-time and full-time, the scores differed. There was usually a second half goal. Fantastic. If I'd have discarded that, it wouldn't have been a profitable filter, profitable strategy. Sorry, I call them filters because on the BTC software, you can build your own filters. They don't look objectively at themselves, at trading, at the sport that they're doing. They get caught up emotionally in it. They don't objectively look at what they're doing, what they can do, what the sport is doing, and learning around the subject. They just don't do that. They get too caught up in their own emotions. They also do not work on their discipline. Now, working on your discipline is tricky, but if you've worked on the other 3 or 4 before this, then your discipline is a lot easier. And if you want to work on your discipline, just hit subscribe to this channel and start listening to some of our videos. They do not pick one strategy, one sport. They just don't. They want multiple strategies, multiple sports, because they like multiple sports. So surely it would be better if all of your efforts and energy was put into one thing, then move on from that. Like, how many times have you tried to do 2 or 3 things at once and got mixed results, and just, it's just not good? Where if you picked one thing, focused on that, got it right, then moved on, you would probably get more success. Guarantee. I mean, try cooking when reading a book. Something like that. It's just not going to happen. So let me know what you thought. Let me know, do you do any of these? Because 800 hours condensed into 5 minutes. We've got traders should track more. We've got, just do not forget, if your first hypothesis was to go over 2.5, don't just discard it. Look at the data. What trends can you see? Is there any other trades you could do? Look objectively more at you, your trading, the markets, etc. Work on your discipline by subscribing to this channel. Get one strategy right, then move on. Let me know in the comments below. And like I said, if you are struggling to pick a sport and a strategy, in the comments is where you'll find my sports strategy selector. If you click that, a few questions, it's a flow diagram, you'll be able to pick a sport. It will help you out. I will see you on the next video, which is going to be about the one question you should ask in every single trade.